heard about the pick guard. Of course, it's a cosmetic function totally. It doesn't serve any tonal purpose, but if you can see it in the camera, it's a very deep three-dimensional material that I call fire shell because it glows like an ember and it kind of changes figure and color as you move it in the light. I hope you like it. Rather unusually, it's actually inlaid into the body. It protrudes maybe 1/32 of an inch above the top, so it performs its function of protecting the finish too. But it is actually inlaid in the body, but it's floating 5/1000ths of an inch above the wood. So it's not acting as a mute. It's not slowing down the vibration of the guitar at all. It's floating in the air, but it doesn't rattle. And we could play this through a 100-watt stack, which I have, and it doesn't rattle, it doesn't get microphonic, so pretty cool. It's also shaped so that if somebody did want to swap the pickups out, they wouldn't have to remove the pick guard. You can interchange the pickups with ease. These are standard dimension Stratocaster and P90 sized pickups. Jason and I spent a lot of time voicing these. They were fantastic to work with, and I think you're going to like them. The volume output is very, very smooth across the travel of the 5-way switch. That was important. They're a little less than medium output. This is not a high output guitar. I don't like hot pickups. I just never had. The reason being is that you can't hear the wood as well when you have really high output pickups. Remember, I build for an acoustic tone, so I want that to be audible through the amp. But it's easy to swap the pickups if somebody would prefer a different microphone. I look at them as being mics. So the version of the Spitfire I'm holding right now has all the features that, well, I recommend people would get. But I do have a number of options for you. Gosh, how many colors are there? I think there's 12 different colors. These are all nitrocellulose lacquer. Film thickness is around 5/1000ths of an inch. It's really thin. So we have a number of colors. There's some solid colors such as an off-white, jet black, and then we have a number of transparent colors. This is white trans, also known as Mary Kay for you Fender aficionados. We can see the grain of the swamp ash through it. I've always loved that finish. We have a choice of two different neck materials. We have the solid East Indian rosewood, which I've been talking about today, but we also have Honduras mahogany available for you too. The Honduras mahogany has a little bit of a warmer, rounded off sound to it. It's not quite as snappy as the East Indian rosewood. So it's mainly a matter of taste. If you want the Spitfire to live a little bit more in the territory of a Telecaster, say, you may want to opt for the rosewood neck and the optional Tele bridge pickup. We also offer the guitar with a fixed bridge for those of you who don't use a vibrato. And hear this, if you don't use a vibrato as a musician, sometimes it's best not to get it. We have a wraparound bridge. It's the Wilkinson wraparound bridge that has 3 adjustable sections on it for intonation, and to date it's my favorite wraparound bridge tonally. So we have the option of that. We have the option of a Tele bridge pickup. On a custom basis, we can definitely consider using different pickup arrangements entirely. If it suits your artistic needs, we could talk about mini humbuckers, dual P90s, you know, what have you. I do recommend that we not go for hot pickups for the reasons I've cited before. So we have a number of colors, we have different pickup configurations, we have 2 different bridge choices, custom neck carves are available, custom fret wire choices. These are Jim Dunlop 6105. They're a bit narrow and a bit tall. Medium jumbo size wire is available. So we can take this chassis and do some mods for you if you want. That'll really make it like more like a custom fitted suit. One of the very important things that I'd like you to know about me is that I'm an active guitarist. I play nightclubs, I do records when I can, and I've been playing for a long time. And this helps inform my building a lot. And I think I'm building tools. I look at them as being tools. And if something about the design gets in the way of the hands-on, out there in combat conditions, playing a club, it makes it less of a good tool. One of the things that annoys me about some guitars is if they don't balance well, if the neck wants to dive towards the floor. Well, even with this rather stout Indian rosewood neck, you can see this guitar just sits here. It stays put. On the strap, by the way, it weighs 7 pounds 9 ounces. They're all in the 7.5 pound range. We're not going to be seeing one up over 8 pounds or anything. It has Jim Dunlop dual design strap lock, strap pegs, by the way. So you can use a standard strap, but you can also get the Dunlop strap lock attachments for your strap, and you can go crazy, Pete Townsend-esque, and you will not drop the guitar. On the strap, the guitar hangs where you put it. Wherever you want it, it's going to stay. We don't want to have to hold up the weight of the guitar, you know, while we're trying to play. And I think we probably all experienced a guitar whose neck wanted to dive for the floor. That's not a good tool. So we want to make it stay where it puts. The balance is just right. All my guitars that you European folks and touring people appreciate, there's a built-in shock protect circuit inside that prevents anything over 40 volts from reaching the string. So if you have a dead short ground fault on stage, you could be killed playing a normal guitar, particularly overseas where you have like 240 volts coming out of the wall. So we could plug right into the town power supply and not die.